Going to a place that's completely foreign to me by myself has always excited me. Jumping into something that without knowing what was going to happen only fueled me. Sure, at certain times it was somewhat nerve-wracking, the moment you realize, what have I signed myself up for? That thought surely has crossed my mind a couple of times. But it has always benefited me, whether I achieved what I wanted to in the first place or not. I always came back having learned something new, having made some sort of personal growth. At the beginning of last year, I took another leap of faith in my ability to not overthink. As this was going to be the longest time I've been away from home. Home, with more bikes than people, a moderate climate, and proper cheese. Right at the start of my study, I made it my goal to go to Canada for my study abroad period. So I got the grades, put in the work, and prepared myself for the cold. And let me tell you why this was the experience of a lifetime that I wouldn't have wanted to miss. It's crazy that sometimes you feel at home in a place that is so foreign to you. A city so big that can make you feel so small, yet at the same time so empowered. Toronto to me became more than just a city. The city and all the memories it holds became part of my life. Although the main reason I went to Toronto was for my study, I can't say that it was also my priority. Don't get me wrong, studying at Ryerson was great. I got the opportunity to combine my creativity and love for filmmaking with business in one of my classes. I learned some Spanish, wrote a paper about a Dutch TV legend, ran a social media campaign about standing up for women that were sexually harassed on campus, and spent afternoons up on the rooftop studying. My study abroad semester wouldn't have been as amazing if it wasn't for the people that I met there. So thank you, Hannah, for always being in for random hockey nights, and Danny's for trying Mexican candy and sharing Australian food with us. So thank you, Romy, for always making me laugh, for speaking 20 different languages with me while drunk on Uber rides, and for also being super hyped about Dutch food and products. So thank you, Anya, for always being down for anything and making me laugh in the process. For all those crazy club nights ending at McDonald's, and for saying F it, we're getting a tattoo together. And thanks, girls, to all the memories and being just as impulsive to go to Cancun after only knowing each other for 3 weeks. And to all the other people that I met, you were all part of making this the best few months of my life. During my study abroad, I got to go to my first hockey game. Froze my ass off when ice skating, played with puppies at Ryerson, went to an arcade and felt like a kid, actually went to the gym on a regular basis, made some Dutch fast food, drank way too much Tim Hortons hot chocolate, saw the Stanley Cup and learned about the history of hockey, played hockey for the first time in my life, got a tattoo, got to watch the Maple Leafs play the playoffs, tried so many new foods and restaurants and definitely satisfied my love for food. Went to a Blue Jays game. Yeah! Went on spring break to Mexico, soaked up the sun, visited some ruins, drank way too many cocktails, and ate my way through Cancun. Visited Niagara Falls and saw all of its beauty while half frozen. Saw some cool fishies. Enjoyed all of our club nights that always ended at McDonald's. And most importantly, I made tons of memories that will last a lifetime. My study abroad was an incredible experience in which I learned more about myself, met some wonderful people, faced the struggles of being on my own, got amazing opportunities, and fueled my love for adventure even more. Those 4 months have taught me the importance of the people that you surround yourself with. It's the people that make the memories, and the places only add to it. And Toronto, you make one hell of an addition.
Where are you going so fast tonight? Have you ever stopped beside the road to smell the rose of life? Take a breath now. Don't hold it in too long.
Promo. Sometimes you just need to say F it without knowing whether it will pay off. Take the risk. Step out of your comfort zone, because that's where growth happens. And I can't say enough how much I've grown over those 4 months. Peace out, Toronto.